What's up, gang? It's me. We're playing old Final Fantasy XIV today. Aw, snap. Joe, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. I use that money to eat. You are subscribed. Newfound adventure? Oh boy. Oh yay, tea with my little buddy.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Yeah.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Maybe I should stop being Shadow the
I'm
Hedgehog.
left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the
I'm
most
doing
of it.
MSQ.
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
But that didn't last very long. I feel like normally I diet until the patch, but our clear time ran long. I don't know nothing about no brand new adventure just yet.
Asking me for advice. Though if you are open to suggestions, I might have one for you.
Yozora could be Shadow forever.
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
I have indeed saved our star.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
You want me to take off my Ultimate Legend title?
Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
Oh.
With so many exciting places
Once you
to
finish
choose
New
from,
Game Plus, you've
it's
decided
hard to
Alice
narrow it
accidentally
down.
dyed her hair blue? What do you mean?
But I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
Yeah.
Lavner. That's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Rad's at
I'm pretty sure
the
you can.
last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Oh, neat.
Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me,
Zemnis!
been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes. But it's still a a work in progress.
Oh.
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
I'm so happy. Make sure it has pop. Shut up, Yozora. Just say thank you. What's wrong with you? Have I managed to find all the... See, Jill, this is why I can't just stay looking like this. It's never going to end.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
I am going to keep it
Just a
for
little
this
more to
patch
go.
MSQ, though.
I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I am one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Imagine not liking Tatara.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
True. You put my man to
You
sleep?
mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Huh? Hello? What?
Unless I am returned.
Satan? Newfound adventure, huh? Well, that was spooky. I didn't even get the time to take a screenshot. I was so scared. Bro, is it tomorrow?
Ah, you're awake.
I have narcolepsy. It's my bad, bro.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll
Yay.
accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
I have no concept of where the Diamond Forge is. I didn't know that was a thing. Fair enough. Wowzer. Ready for a bold new adventure, you say? For the donut. Cool. Since when do you have a boutique? Okay, silly. Give me the equipment. What's wrong with you? Ooh, I don't do jewelry, but I hope you'll understand. Yeah, I can take some notes. Oh, that boutique. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Silly. Coolio. Well, now I kind of feel like I have to go do that, so I'll be right back. This already happened. What do you mean? This was on the 6th. We already... Hey, man. This is the new onboarding point? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess 6.0 really would conclude a story. So, if, you decide you want to pick up from a new point, this makes sense to be it, right? That's not what I want. Wait a minute. I can't put it in the armory chest? Didn't I just get a new necklace? Am I dumb? No, you really can't. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to want it, so... Why is it not armorable? That's irritating. Alright, let's try this. Everyone was wearing fingerless gloves. Tataru, no offense to you, my love, but why don't my gloves match? I feel like they should. Well, are they brown? Are they gray? What if we get them in black? Alright, let's stop playing around then. Let's just make them black. We don't have to do this. Put that in there. Tabard. I'm always a fan of tabards. Yeah, this is a dingy setup. Metallic red. Can you imagine? Do I have a bright red that'll match my hair at all? What? You know, this one kind of does. The armor is useless. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Black's kind of my thing. Black is kind of my thing. I'm gonna ask, but I don't. I'm not really asking, but I'm kind of asking. That's too bright. It's not bright enough. This is close. Oh, fair enough. Well, thanks for coming, though. Catch you later. Yeah, I kind of like the red. I wish you could dye the cape. I kind of like the red. I gotta go get a download thing. There wasn't a hat. It was arms, chest, boots, and then 2 accessories, yeah? Sorry, Tataru, it's not happening, bucko. Those ain't them big old clown. Not even Sora's wearing clown shoes anymore. I can't, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it. Ah, damn. I gotta go pay for a single Dalamud red dye. This ain't fair. But I want one, so I must. Down. Wait a minute. Can I get these somewhere else? I can get it from a side quest. I can get it from Fractal. That's hilarious. I should just unsync Fractal Continuum and run that till I get one. Stay where I am. Are you gonna bring me a Dalamud red dye? It's also craftable. That doesn't do nothing for me, big dog. Let me tell you something. I already know we had an anniversary. Thank you, comrade. It's the Hal Jenkins. Hi, Hal Jenkins. Alright. Switch to plot. I still really like this look. Iconic, of course. Is it time? Is it time to come on? I don't need this. Do black flower. Do this guy. Cape. I look like Grahati. Do wait a second. Oh, I didn't even recognize there's more plates. I didn't pay attention. I forgot. Neat. That totally passed me by. So no legs, huh? Tataru, not for nothing, but I probably could have used legs too. Yeah. I don't like to complain though. I don't like to criticize. I'm just saying. Far be it from me. Pockets. A lot of straps. That glove's probably fun to put on. That left glove looks like a lot's going on over there. And I need some boots. These are my old Scion boots. These are my less old Scion boots. Yeah, I can't get jiggy with these Tataru. Those ain't for me. Those ain't for me. If these didn't have the spurs, I'd probably use those. T to the B to the H. I kind of want to use these too. Tataru figured I own pants already. She figured wrong. See, I like these because there's the bit of red there, but it's the wrong red. If that red was a little closer, I'd be happy. But it's not. And I'm not willing to lie. Not to myself and not to anybody else. But it's like you see the vision, right? Like it's close. Boots are my least favorite part of glamming every single time. I never feel like I do a good job. I've never applied boots and thought, yep, you did it, Yozora. Good boots. Never once. These are my iconic boots. There's no gold in this outfit, though. There's a dagger? Red! The overlay covers... Oh. Which part are we talking about, then? Talking about these boots. They're not the same red. They might match in different lighting. Ah. I don't know. I'm gonna go with these. Back to Mordona. All right, we did it. Is it the red? Like, I personally feel like I've been dressed like Gratia, and I don't know how to feel about it. Yozora, did you set me up? Taverns and markets, eh? It's my complex talking. What do you get out of here? Tourette's at Han. I like the music here. Oh, it's raining. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be talking of the sunken treasure vault? Oh, probably, yeah. Daphne's savior. Is that what they're calling him? Oh, my man, he used to be in charge. Like, he was Vitra's, like, front man. He totally died, didn't he? Oh, I can just walk on stage. I stopped because I thought that girl's name was Rihanna. I was like, excuse me? He got gored by a. I'm confident you could have thought of another way to express that he was eaten. You could have said he was eaten. How about a drink? You assume I've heard of Al-Zadal. Well, you'd be wrong about that, Bucko. Ooh. He left everything he owned in one piece? Another. Yo! Ya yo, ya yo. Oh no, my man's getting litty. I am no stranger to peril. You don't know me, but I'm the best out west, Bucko. The very edge of existence? Yeah, that's me. So did Yozora just sit there and recount Endwalker to him? Yeah, so then I got in a spaceship with my friends. We went to the edge of reality. And I fought a bird that was singing a song of doom. The new One Piece Straw Hat. There's a new Straw Hat? You know what I mean? Give my man, give my man some water. He ain't gonna make it. That was cute. Little wink. You got you some water, Bucko. You use bugging out a little bit. I gotta find Ozma. Hey, how you doing? Alzdal's legacy, eh? What's that shawl? A map, you say? Where are my friends? How is this going to become trust ready? Oh, hey, it's me. I don't know. This looks a vibe.
Please, Sasha,
Maybe I just like capes.
please, you must let me have that treasure map.
Oh, ragged waif? That's not very nice.
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake?
This guy just looks like an asshole. I don't like him
What
at
are you to
all.
offer in payment?
I don't like him just looking at his face.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. You're scrawny-eyed and never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate. Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
Oh, they're doing a bit. Estinian?
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
A fortune, you say?
Estinian, they're doing a bit. Don't fall for it.
Had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Estinian, you geek. What a slime bucket.
Well met, my friend.
What's poppin', bro? What's with the ripped up clothes, brother?
Someone is dressed for adventure. But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the
Yamato.
bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Interesting.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh, so the kid wasn't in on it. I was wrong. I thought when he started really selling the bit and dropped to his knees, he was like trying to help him hustle to get the price up. But no, it turns out it wasn't that at all.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Estinian, you reference Stormblood? What kind of crazy person are you?
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Alright, I'm furious.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough.
I gotta stop doubting
Some
myself.
portion of the profits
Clearly
end
I was
up in
correct
that
the whole
waif's
time.
pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
But I also need to give Estinian credit, because frankly, I thought he just fell for it.
You
Sometimes he acts like
are
a big
coming
dope.
along, yes?
Punch. Let's go.
I
Once
thought
my
as
palm
much.
has been punched, it's lit. Let's go.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. So what is it, like PvP, like currency to get the amount? Or is it like an achievement or something? I gotta find a good place to take a picture of this clam because I like it and I feel like it should be commemorated. If you open your PvP profile, you can see how it works. Why'd you lie to me? Oh, Series Malmstones. That must be it. Stop! Whoa, wait. I have to play ranked for the Palm Punch? So it is the PvP currency then. And like every 1,000 moves me up a notch. That looked like the deal. You guys wearing the same gimmick? No. Oh, we're punching palms, eh? Not all of us have 48 hours to play PvP nonstop. Some of us have to do stuff. Well, the sooner I finish this MSQ, the sooner we can try and get me some PvP experience so I can punch my palm too. Gosh darn it. How come I don't know that these are all white on top? Their picture doesn't look like that at all. I was led astray. This game has great music. I have yet to decide to fold and play FF14 Hurdle with you guys, but it's also because I'm not yet gonna quit Wordle. But I'm thinking about it. I'm getting kind of bored with Wordle. I feel Wordle's had its run. That's definitely letting the rain in. You're letting the rain in. Oh, hey. Oh, now we're a red and blue thing. Imagine that. I must go. My countrymen need me. I'm told the Ultima show-off I'm told the Ultima Weapon trial that they've now added is like not the same as just like the previous like Ultima's Bane, like Ultima Weapon EX trial made easier. Is that true? It's way cooler now. Well, now I kind of want to try it. Oh, Stinian changed out of his rags into his armor. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. It's like a modern 14 shot. Man, now I kind of want to try it. Yeah, I was on to your little game. Yo. Maybe even a whole army. You don't know me, little kiddo. I am an army. The Scions have scattered far and wide. Oh, I get to pick? Well, we're both DPS, so first things first, we're gonna need a tank. Tanker and Urianger makes sense to me. Alpha and Alisei. See, Alisei is DPS. We can't do 3 DPS, one healer. That's not good. Kryle doesn't fight. Just Y'shtola. That doesn't even make any sense. I know Kryle's a white mage, but Kryle doesn't fight. Why'd you ask me if you already have the answer in mind? Why'd you ask me? Well, what about the children then? I'm not. Yeah. I mean, was Y'shtola the one who's not doing anything important right now? He really just said, I don't want to bother Y'shtola because she's too mean. It's Didion. I guess Grahatia can tank and Cryo could heal, but I don't want to. No, he's not as strong as me. He's pretty good, but let's not get out of hand. What's your name, boy? Narad. Oh, he's gonna walk him home. Estinian's a sweet boy. It's his nature. What is that? Is this Garo? It must be, because I have the silver one. Or is it? Yeah, okay, and they're wearing the PvP armor too. Or no. The body of pressing darkness. Could you cool it? What does your adventure plate look like? What in tarnation? Alright, fair enough. I gotta go meet your actual favorite cat boy. Oh, my teleports to Raz. Oh, for raids. Oh, why didn't I remember that? I'll be back. Whilst I'm here, I'm looking for Gikatika. I have to be what? No, I don't. I didn't promise him anything. And I don't appreciate that he stole my look.
Urgika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
What up, bro?
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I cry.
I wish you had sent word ahead.
Shut
I
up.
thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities.
Neat.
We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Vow.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come. But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
Third.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Why not?
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
You know you weren't about to go fight. I did?
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
Fuck it, yeah.
I'm sure.
God.
Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Come on, dweeb. Thought you were about to go to the stratosphere or something for a second there.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Estinian explicitly asked me not to invite her.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day.
She gave up after one day?
Before she began her search of Numenor. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe.
But that's 3 DPS and 1 U. That still doesn't math, Rahatu. I could heal. I guess I have the item level to heal it.
Splendid. Then let us head to the archives at once.
Maybe. Maybe I don't.
Wait, before you go, I have another potential member to volunteer.
Now we're talking.
To spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Lockerites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here.
Why'd you think your house had been
So,
demolished?
why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
I still wanted to. Oh, neat. I remember that being a thing, but I wasn't sure where you had to go to get it. But okay, in rooms. Fine by me. Fine by me. I feel like I should have the black and red daggers to pull off the look. No? Yeah? No. Oh. Or whatever. Okay, good, because I gotta admit, I was pretty bamboozled, and, like, genuinely, my reaction was, this seems like something I don't get. I'm just gonna delete it. Like, I was like, I bet if I just try really hard not to think about it, it'll work. So that's what I went with. I'm glad to find out that that is indeed true. How do I get this button to just trigger the actual draw emote? That's what I want. Yustola, you're here.
I've never known Yustola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Close my eyes for one moment. Ow!
Geek.
How long have you two been here? Nor did I want to fall asleep. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
It's pretty neat, as much as I know I do the Yustola meme because I don't like a character that much. I think her trying to figure this out makes a lot of sense, and it's in service of several characters. I mean, the Scions that developed lives on the first. Poor baby Reen. I want my niece back.
Oh, you think me discouraged?
Both of them, in fact. Her and Gaia got banished to not be able to be in Cool Story. I want them back. Everybody else can pretty much stay. I might like to see Lena again because her voice was cool.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
You want to go on an adventure?
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history. and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Now?
Achiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
The Unending Codex? Yozora has been added to my Unending Codex? The Thalmazine is a proper noun, so where's that? Was that the big courtroom? No, that was Labyrinthos. Okay. Ah, heck. Okay, well. The music here is silly. It's. I don't understand what they were shooting for with this, but I'm incapable of taking this zone seriously. It sounds like a silly clown theme. It's not bad music at all. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike hearing it. It just, I don't get it. It does indeed sound like frogs singing. It's not like Wonderland. Wonderland and Kingdom Hearts would have this music. Urianger, do you want to come, good buddy?
Ah, our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Yeah, you want to do an adventure?
And thee, as ever, thou art the picture of strength.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels
plans were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our preferred lunar allies.
Our preferred. I've never heard the word preferred in my life, Yozora. Where do you get this stuff, man?
For the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum have been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
You have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperites now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
We do.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
They're excited that we can just do stuff. That's fun.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Oh, thank you.
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Ooh. You're not invited. Sorry. Yeah. Just here for your stolen Urianger, actually.
Surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos.
Not surprised.
A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together.
Garlemald gonna Garlemald.
That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
Pomp.
Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loperites.
We don't believe you, Urianger.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Pretty much, actually. Yeah.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
Oh, don't do my man like this.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
No, she's relentless.
In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return
That's
to
fair,
my usual
actually.
reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free
Oh,
to
I want to
share
go
if
to
you
the
come
Far
across any
East.
interesting revelations.
Take me home.
Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Is it dungeon time now? I feel like it is. It is. This is the kind of low stakes fun that I was hoping to have after 6.0. I don't think I need any of this stuff, mate. I like the music. Dun, 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 dun. Doom. I gotta look at your adventure plate before we do the dungeon. I gotta admit, if it's you, like, with your butt at the camera or whatever, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. Oh no, it's just like a normal person. Oh, it's pretty cute, actually. You got some color coordination in there. I like the red roses. Did you change your times to actually mean something? Alright, dungeon. Dungeon? It's laid out differently for you? Hmm. What's the item level on this dungeon? Did I facilitate anything? 560. I guess I could. When did they change the way this looks? Does anybody want in? 3 of you have volunteered. I only need 2. Thrilled to have all of you, of course. Oh. Friends, friends. First time doing a dungeon with friends. 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 I will get to the 24 man at some point. It ain't going anywhere. I don't actually know where I would go to unlock it. Somewhere, I'm sure. Friends. Aldsdal's Legacy. That's a pretty neat name for a dungeon. You better see Mug. What do you take me for? I'm gonna press it? What is this slander? We plotting. Okay, hold up. This music is okay. Let's go, gang. You punch your palm one more time, I'm gonna punch you. What are those? Pirates? 10. Shoot. Dodged. I know the first boss is coming up, and I know that my opener is going to be weird without Phantom Kamaitachi, but you know what? Sacrifices have to be made. I don't want that to touch me at all. That's an Ultros. Ambujan. You say so. what's happening. Okay. Okay, I kind of dig it. Oh no, bucko. Ooh, it's pretty. This guy does movement. Got it. I better see Mug. I better see you. Alright. Easy peasy. Wasn't worried for a sec. Ooh. Oh. Duh. I was like, why is nothing happening? Sonic Hero. Oh, snap. Unrecognized ethereal signature. Brazen thief, you will proceed no further. You want to bet? Okay, we should probably stop that. What does that say? Claw Trap Outzal the 14th? That's hilarious. There were more of them alive than I thought. I checked the aggro list and saw that there was 5. I thought there were only like the big guy and one of them not. So I swapped the single target. But I was wrong. My cooldowns are gonna align. What? Oh, it's a teleport. Wait. Turn back to your treasure seeker or the fall will be your turn. Ow. Oh. Oh. I like it. It sounds like a stagmite. Thought I heard the sound of a marker. Oh. Need to move. You agree to approve your undoing. Ooh. Oh, stark white. Ooh, and they're mine. Do they die well? They're still stark white. For the glams. Yeah. Gonna need that snow gear. Hey! Let's not say we did. Treasure! Guys, I think we're overlooking huge amounts of treasure here. We probably don't even need to go all the way to the back. What is that even? This looks like a Bloodborne guy. Less eyeballs than a Bloodborne guy would have, but a Bloodborne guy nonetheless. Hey. Ooh, mimics. Creepy little buggers. That is a ribbon in the sky. Chastisement? Don't you chastise me? You don't even know me. It's a good track, but it's not Heaven's Word, I tell you that. Or not Heaven's Word. It's not Endor. What's happening? Control your direction and avoid the spikes. Bro, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Why is this so cool? This man. That is a tank buster. Probably don't want to be anywhere near that. That feint came really late, so I hope that didn't hurt. But you guys know that I don't. No. Yellow. Power surging yellow. I'm sure that means something. Okay. I was right, I just didn't give it enough space. This is just mad funny to me. Oh, you switched the plot. Oh no, 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 no! I didn't think it was still gonna keep going. Oh, I've been baited. I've been baited. I'm dead. No, dude, I'm super dead. How was I supposed to know? I couldn't tell where he was gonna jump to. I guess there probably was a debuff for the time on it. I'm gonna be dead again. Oh no, this is just a dungeon, not a raid, so it didn't do 2 million damage. You saved my life. No, you didn't. I died. Nothing was saved. What do you mean? I would have Shadows died twice. Listen to you. You're trying to be a funny man. That your game? Huh? You tell jokes? You haven't progressed the story past this. On Nords. I wish I had the Gold Splash emote, but I'm not going to do Namazu Tribe Quest for it. Okay. Cool dungeon.
What have we here?
Ribbon.
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
Rashan. What are you doing here, bucko?
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Yeah, we literally came here just to do it. There's no
Great
deeper
Ritra,
meaning.
might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Sealing something. You can't just say something about them.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Oh yeah, perhaps you should. What is that?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Dude. Why do you have a functioning gate to the void there, man? Nuts.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
Good question, Yozora.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia past, when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
I'm familiar. I beat all three of those people up.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of
Zande?
Darkness,
That's how we're doing that?
among the all-devouring
Okay.
denizens of the void.
I like Zand better.
Thus
But okay.
bolstered by icons on one side and void scent on the other. The two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Indeed, I did.
I was gonna say, he probably did,
I
Gratia.
heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
We've never met Asdaya. Pretty name, though.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus, I was with her when Tiamat roared.
That's actually
I
precious.
was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all in a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her.
So she just said, ooga booga booga booga.
And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya.
Well, you wanted to find out a way to go to other places.
Until Alag was dust, and the arts to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of Void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
That's so sad.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razat Khan and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness. As did I. Were it not for Une and Doga, or Nero for that matter, we might never have made it home. Do you remember what happened to Nero? How his wounds allowed the Void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether? Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
No, Nero's kind of a dweeb. I'm sure your dragon sister is made of tougher stuff.
The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core.
I don't know if Yozora is very funny. Don't bully me.
Even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Oh, don't try to backpedal now. You told that man his sister is dead, you bully.
It is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Sorry we beat up your ribbon monster. Cool. Capiculu. Ah, damn! I didn't take a picture of the boss screen. Damn it. When I'm out of the cutscenes, come bid on what? Well, I guess all I have to do is put in my name, right? We're not still clicking placards anymore. That stuff's done, right? Galvano would fit given a firm enough push. We were bored, basically. Oh, you're back to go hang out with Crow? Oh, bye, guys. Here we go. Let's turn in this quest. Oh. I didn't think it was going to start another cutscene. My fault, OG. This looks like a pretty cool place. Darkness is the heart's true essence. Cool armor. Looks like gold does. Fire, earth, water, air, the four elements. Holy, is that Golbez? sensed a breaching of the gate. This is Golbez and the Archfiends. A very stupid person who will go unnamed for the longest time insisted that the Four Fiends were not going to be put into Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not going to call this goon out by name, but I want to say live on my stream that every time they made that point, it sounded increasingly stupid, and I'm glad that right now it's being proven true. Very weird. Knight in Black, bro, that's Golbez. Knight in Black is literally Golbez. No, they show you him. It's holy crap, dude! It's not up for debate. It's Golbez. Oh shit! That's so cool. I liked Final Fantasy IV, and if there was a character I liked in it really, a lot, it would be him. Who was it? I'm not telling. But in fairness, I feel like the fact that I'm not telling narrows it down to somebody you might reasonably know. You thought it was Garland. I could see why you would think that. But Chaos was already a fight in the game, so I didn't see any reason for it to be Garland Chaos. And he had a big... I don't know. I played a lot of the City of Final Fantasy. I know what Golbez looks like. So you're telling me to ring the cherry now to do this house thing. Excuse me? My partner is logged out. Well, no house for you, bucko. I don't know what to tell you. I have to... Well, I have to go unlock Ishgard. Thank you all for coming to check me out tonight. I appreciate it. It's been a ton of fun. I will be back tomorrow with some more MSQ so that we can continue telling the story. Dude, Golbez was on screen. I'm so geeked for that. We got more to talk about. I'm red. I like this look a lot, actually. I'm going to keep it for a while. Goodbye and good night.